Okay, Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishment. Get this game. If you didn't have an interest in Sherlock Holmes, I doubt you would have clicked on this video. Get it? There are apparently 6 thrilling and varied cases in this game. So with this Let's Try, we go through the first one. I actually go through the whole thing. It took me about 2 hours to get through the first case, with a little bit of inefficiencies wandering around and whatnot. But you can expect similar times per case, I believe. I will be cutting this video to make it about 20 minutes long, but I will show off the ending of the first case. So there's a spoiler there. If you want to play the game, want to kind of get to your own ending, I suggest you don't actually watch to the end of the video. There's the classic click and examine mechanic of any adventure game, but Sherlock Holmes, they add deduction, where the clues you collect may be combined and to determine the guiltiness. Is that a word? Guiltiness of a suspect. There will be a few varied sort of challenges scattered throughout a race, like harpooning a pig. Yes, harpooning a pig, a dead pig. But we'll get to that. You'll get to see it. On a technical level, the game actually does look pretty decent. Graphics, controls, music, voice acting, they're all done well, I think. I really enjoy them. The game's listed full price is $30, and it is available for free now until April 16th of 2020 from the Epic Game Store. So, enjoy Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishments, and as always, it goes without saying.
In memory of the Ukrainian Heavenly 100. Alright. Enjoy this. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool little intro. Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky.
Holmes! Holmes, will you stop that? You are utterly mad. Stop, Holmes!
Is that you, Watson?
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded?
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate. Ah, Lestrade. What is it this time?
He can see me. Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes. A gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
A sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
I missed 4 out of 10.
Given you were blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have a try?
Am I the only sane one here?
I suppose that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old. An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia. Retired in 1884 with a small fortune. He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The merry men struck again.
What have they done this time?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
I should help Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone then.
I shall go alone. Press tab to open the casebook and check your current progress in the investigation. Profile of the victim. Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter. Born in 1845 and so 50 years old. He achieved great success in whale hunting in Scandinavia. Retired in 1884. Eventually moved to Woodman's Lee. My tasks: investigate the murder of Peter Carey, investigate the crime scene at Woodman's Lee, select a suit to wear using your personal wardrobe. Alright, so you gotta go and find my suit.
My archive. I can always consult with it if...
Oh, shut up. My wardrobe. Here's my wardrobe. Sailor? You can go with sailor. Unbuttoned suit. Casual. Oh, okay, so those two are locked. Black suit, green suit. Is there a red suit? Bandit. Farmer. Casual. Makeup table. I don't think I can. Oh. I could put this hat on. Alright. Everything else is locked. Set up to the suit. Should be fine.
This is where I keep my post.
Alright.
My archive. I can always consult with it if...
I don't want to go to Watson's room. Let's see. What's he doing in here? Typing, typing, typing. Oh well. I'm gonna go to Woodman's Lee. Alright, let's examine you. 5 things. Honor. Cameo. Cross. Catholic, the rosary. Crested tit. Gardening gloves. What else? And birdhouse. Everything will
You
become
have
easier.
indeed suffered a great
Let's see
loss,
if we can
Mrs. Carey.
profile it
Nevertheless,
properly.
I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes. Life with Peter was never easy, but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh my goodness, but how do you know about that?
Oh, what's this? Concentrate your attention on finding details that others are inclined to overlook. Oh, footsteps. Land around stone pathway. Footprints.
These footprints appear to be quite large.
Was the body? Oh. Ooh.
What a terrible way to die.
Indeed. Now that's... Oh, B. What's B? Find a pair of related clues. Alright, that's the clue thing. Where we try to piece together what we know to try and come up with something, so... A leather notebook with the initial JHN. It is stained with blood, which indicates that it was dropped into the pool of blood after the murder. Judith Carey says her husband took care of the garden himself. That does not sound feasible. She might be hiding something. Peter Carey's body was impaled to the wall with a harpoon through the chest like a butterfly. Several unsuccessful break attempts. So could she have tried breaking attempts in the notebook? Okay. Draw a clear picture of the crime by forming your deductions from the combination. Alright. An ambush must be made. I see.
This aroma is familiar, but to recognize it, I must construct my associations in one picture.
Rotate and move the elements to form a clear picture of the aromatic association. Oh, it's a pipe and a leaf. There it is. Ish. There we go.
Yes. This is a coarse tobacco, quite strong and very popular among sailors.
Well, Mr. Holmes, what do you think?
Well, what do
I
you
think that
Mr.
we are
Holmes?
lucky.
And why is that?
Because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oof, you've lost me.
It is very probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Aha! So what do you propose?
We shall remain on the outside, near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
Shh! Did you hear that? There's someone there. I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Police! Hold it right there! All right, my fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing here?
You're detectives, I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey. I assure you I'm innocent.
Right.
Innocent? And what are you doing in his cabin?
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey, but we were here waiting for you.
Alright. Hello, Watson.
Well, here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
To indulge myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
A little experiment?
Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous. I am not well practiced in this exercise, yet.
Holmes, you should aim for the mark in order to perform the most reliable test.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Holmes, you should try to aim.
Okay. Nope. Oh. There we go. Took a couple tries, but...
This is the best possible result that I could get. Do you see, Watson? Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
If it was luck, then it was a chance in 1,000 that night.
Right.
Well,
So...
yes. Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses you've happily mangled.
Very well, but please hurry.
Of course.
Alright, so we did that. What are we gonna do next? Pin to the wall and strength requirement. Some of the facts may be interpreted differently. You can always change the picture of a crime by choosing the... yeah. So, do we take it as a lucky throw or a feat of strength? It requires a much greater strength than the average man to be able to pierce a man's chest with a harpoon all the way through to the wall. A degree of skill would most likely be necessary. Two men in cooperation might achieve the same result. There's a remote possibility that an unskilled and untrained man could manage to pin, or woman could manage to pin Peter Carey to the wall with a harpoon. Lucky or... I mean, he didn't even have time to fight. Like, that must have happened so fast. It's gotta be a strength thing. So we'll go with that. Oh, this is a
Brave
Toby.
Toby. The best nose in the British Empire.
oh. Oh, hello.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
Hour of playtime.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to see you.
Then I'll try
As
to
always. What happened?
cut that. Let's try.
We have a new
But so far so
suspect,
good. I kind of want to
Liam
finish
Hurtley.
the
I'm thinking that this case will be
This
resolved
case.
very quickly now.
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Do you have him here?
Yes, he refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
Let us hope so.
We'll make him
Yes, and
talk.
one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking.
Oh,
These
boots.
are the suspect's belongings. Liam Hurtley's old boots. They're
9.5.
size 9.5. The stains are fresh. They can be removed with the proper chemicals. A pen. Nothing unusual about it.
And that... Yeah, no? Okay. Not even gonna look at that big piece. Till we get new suspect. Liam Hurtley.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
Precisely, and considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell me who you are, and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Well, we shall see.
So let me take a look at you. Oh, old scar. Handkerchief with crested tip. Or have I seen the crested tip? Plant remains. So he's a gardener. And gardener's hands. He's definitely a gardener.
That's all for now.
Carries boots. Oh, too small.
These boots don't match the...
Oh,
These
look at
boots
that.
match the footprints exactly.
Yes, sir. Hurley's boots. Let's try to do the smart thing. Oops. And then just go back to Scotland Yard and... So Hurley's footprints and no gardener. Lies. Unexplained persons. Liam Hurley's boots match the footprints at Woodmansley, thus proving that he was there. Judith Gary denies that he was their gardener. So why did you lie?
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction. First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
So the third one. So
First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second
Okay.
condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence
that should
after
be
the
pretty
blue
simple
reagent.
then, right?
Third condition.
So basically blue. And I can do whatever blue. I can do green or blue at this point. Or does it matter that blue and blue? Should the colorless should always come after. So maybe like that. Oh, I had my face completely outside. Just noticed that. Do. Is that better? Yes.
Done. Now I can proceed further.
Alright.
Let us see if the content of this letter sheds a little light upon the mystery.
I beg you to reconsider. I did as you asked and hid them. Well, but I beg you to reconsider. You to reconsider what? Ayan, and remember our word. I have done nothing dishonorable for which you something.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Interesting. How would Hurtley react to this?
Thank you.
Madam, we have information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here at Woodman's Lee. We need to find them.
Oh my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind
Oh,
me.
thank you.
Here is the key to open it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam.
Bless your heart, nice lady. Bless your heart.
Let's see what could be hidden here.
So first there's a little box. Seems about the right size. Shed's floor. Oh. Ill-fitted planks. Can you just take that out? Ba 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 ba. What's in the box?
Let us see what is in this box.
Ooh. Rotate. I see. That makes sense. A bunch of letters.
Bundle of
Letters.
letters in a woman's hand with the Carey family monogram. Hurtley and Mrs. Carey were in a relationship. That is interesting.
But if I'm
Mr.
being
Holmes, we
presumptive,
found the sailors from that list you gave us.
sweet.
Well done, Wiggins. Let me see.
Hugh Patton's sailor, James Lancaster helmsman, Patrick Keynes harpooner, Ralph Talbot sailor. We gotta talk to the harpooner. Pablo Convento, he died a
This
week
is
ago.
interesting. Let us review the other sailors now. This man is a harpooner, and his initials are PC, the same initials that were
Right.
found on the tobacco pouch.
Right.
Wiggins, could you gather some information on one of the sailors that you found? His name is Patrick Cairns.
Sometime later.
We found
Okay.
Patrick Cairns.
Good job, Wiggins. Where is he?
He lives in a small furnished dump of a room, but he's always at the Sea Witch pub, where he does arm wrestles for money and drinks.
Excellent. Here is your reward. 2 guineas.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, Patrick.
Hello there. Are you Cairns?
What do you want?
We've heard all about the gambling and arm wrestling here. You seem like the likely sort, and I'm up for it.
I start at 10 shillings.
Suits me.
Alright, we're gonna beat you. Follow Patrick Kane's facial expression to understand his moves, push, restrain, idle, and plan your counter strategy. Pay attention to your stamina. Push. don't understand the facial expression.
Here it is.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Tobacco?
Have you got any tobacco? We've run out of mine.
Nah, I lost my pouch. I don't know where. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, is this your tobacco pouch?
Well, oh, it is.
You just admit it.
Well, I have to go now. I know a captain who's planning an expedition to Cape Cod.
Oh, fuck it. Let's say pouch proves guilt. And then I can just say Cairns is guilty. So that's what I know. That Cairns is a professional harpooner. His tobacco pouch was found inside Carey's cabin. His cold-blooded murderer has been found guilty of the murder of Peter Carey and he must be punished. Or I can absolve him. Patrick Cairns killed Peter Carey, but the murder was not premeditated. It was in self-defense against an armored sailor and an armored and irrational drunken sailor. She definitely didn't like him, and they had their own. Anyway, why would he go back now to kill him? So anyway, this is not enough information. I don't know at this point. I mean, yes, he seems like a rough person, but does that mean he's the murderer? No. No, since the other two, unless again I don't really have any other suspect, but since the other two are actually shitty, like they can't really do it, I'm gonna go with. Well, she thinks he did it. She, what's her face? The lady. She thinks her lover did it. He just hid the things. Probably gonna be wrong about this. But it is a let's try, so let's go look at this again. Fuck. There's probably some more evidence here and there. Can it be a lucky throw? I mean, if I have to say that the kid could not have done it. The kid could not have done it. And then the harmless flirting has been confirmed that Liam Hurtley was flirting with Peter Carey's wife and even fell in love, but didn't go beyond. Liam Hurtley loved Judith Carey so desperately. Yeah, I think they were just fucking. But she does say that she can't be. She does give him. With the letter, she gives him the reason. She gives him the motive. Yep, this is tough. I mean, it's already been 2 hours. There's another Close to the Sun that I gotta record. So we'll just end it here. We're gonna go with Hurley the Gardener, a love crime or a sort of sell old score type deal. But then again, if Hurley killed Peter, then yeah, no, it is. We know that it is his pouch. We know that for sure. So Hurley is innocent. I was just thinking that the pouch has. It doesn't really itself proves guilt, but the fact that it's there. I wasn't sure. It shows. Yeah. If I was a judge, I wouldn't make this happen. But I'm not a judge, so Karen's, you're done. That's where we're gonna go with. And let's see, the next day.
If you wouldn't mind, Mr. Holmes, could you explain it to me?
As I informed you on our way here, Patrick Cairns is the murderer of Black Peter.
Why bring me here? Wouldn't it be better if we were out looking for him?
That would be futile, as he will be with us in approximately 12 seconds.
Oh, well, if this is your idea of humour...
No, I just heard the front door. Prepare yourself.
Good day, gentlemen. A young lad gave me a note from Captain Ahab. Am I at the right address? Is he here?
Indeed, it is the correct address. But in place of your captain, may I present to you Inspector Lestrade of Scotland Yard?
That means...
It means,
Yes.
my friend, that you are arrested for the murder of Black Peter.
What? What? A trap? You think you can take me?
Here now. We'll have none of that.
And I say that we will.
Oh.
Lestrade, are you all right? Are you able to stand?
Oh, my jaw. Gore. He took me by surprise, Mr. Holmes. Otherwise, he would have seen what I'm capable of. Oh.
Yes, he was lucky.
But you got him.
It was remarkably easy. He lost his balance after he struck you.
And you practice boxing, I know. You must have hit him hard. Our fellow is knocked out.
We should call for a police cab and then take you to the hospital.
Yes, well, no need for a hospital. I would prefer to keep this between us. You know.
Of course, Inspector. The case is closed.
All right. May spoil the game experience. Kind of want to know. And yeah, I'll just make sure that there's clear that here this is gonna spoil the game experience. Karen is guilty. Say all the clues. Sweet. That does make sense then. Beautiful. Woohoo! Finish the case. The save files for this case will be removed. Press no if you would like to select another moral choice. Press yes if you agree with the choice you have made and you're ready to start a new chapter. Yes. Ready indeed. Alright. This is a good kind of first case. It took about 2 hours. I'll try and cut that down, but yeah, this is really cool. Missed an important phrase in dialogue. Da 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 da. Alright, we'll cut this here.